My name is James Wynn. I'm a very outgoing kind of person. I like to, just go out, have a good time with my mates, don't let anything get in the way. And if there's something getting in the way and I can't get past it, I'll find an alternative. If I try something and I don't succeed the first time, I get up straight away and I try it again. So when I was a baby, everything seemed fine. I seemed like a normal chubby baby, as like all babies should be. I'm not sure which came first, like that was worked out whether I had my heart condition or my liver condition. I was diagnosed with a liver condition called biliary, and then I also had a heart condition on top of that meant I had holes in my heart and I had quite a narrow part in my artery coming away from the heart, which meant that my heart had to do a lot more work than other people's. So along with biliary, you get these symptoms that like show that you've got it, and I started losing quite a lot of weight. I also started going quite yellow, and that obviously must have been quite worrying, seeing your own child like that. With this heart problem that came along with it, which is quite uncommon, I think it put my mum and dad through a lot of worry. My mum and dad stuck by me through it. That was because of the support my family got off the church that they went to, off other people as well, and religiously off the support they got off God as well, like in my point of view. It was like people from church, someone that was related to someone from church, they came in, took my mum's washing and they did it for her. I also got quite a collection of cuddly toys, and not gonna lie, I still have them. I still got my George the giraffe. So there was a doctor that was like dead professional on these operations, and he ended up being in Hong Kong or Austria, it was one of the two, and he ended up having to come down to Birmingham Children's Hospital, which was where I was at. And my mum apparently said that she'd go to the ends of the earth to get me fixed. And with him coming down and everything pretty much just merging around where we kind of like can get to, it was amazing. And my dad said like the ends of the earth came to us, like God had provided for us. I went to quite a rough school for the first 2 years. It wasn't bad, but it was like the kind of people that were there. And I remember taking my top off and I was like, oh, all things are going to be fine. Like primary school, no one really cared. However, I was wrong. I remember taking it off and I heard someone go, what the hell is that? They were just pointing it out. They were all crowding around. I felt really insecure. People poking me, and someone pushed me at one point. I almost fell over. They were all calling me names like freak and weirdo, how I didn't fit in, and I didn't like it at all. I remember getting a slight jab in the side of the stomach, which completely knocked the wind out of me, and I didn't like it at all, but teachers did give me a little bit of support. They kind of stopped it from happening, and then I just decided to move. And since then, I've not really had a problem. It's just the kind of thing that's on me. It's not affecting me in any way at all now. Now, at 17 years old, I don't see it as a problem at all. I never really have an issue. I just have the normal checkups. Everything's perfectly fine. Never, ever have a problem with it. It's never pointed out. It's never stopping me from anything. It might stop me from drinking, but I can still have a good time. It's not been an issue. I've not waited for anything to get better. I've just lived through it, stayed smiling, lived by the quote, happiness isn't a destination, it's a way of life. It's the way you should always be living. No matter how bad things get, you've got to support other people and you've got to support yourself, and everything will just be perfect. Now at 17, they said I wouldn't be able to do endurance sports because of my heart. I couldn't overwork it. However, I'm jumping off walls, doing parkour, free run, trampolining, mad sports, and just not caring at all. And it's really fun. I'm glad I went through all that. I'm glad I lived through it. I feel like this label of heart and liver disease is actually quite special to me. It's a part of me. It's never going to change, so I'm going to live with it, and I'm just going to stick with it. I'd probably tell my younger self not to worry about other people getting you down. It all gets better, but the thing you got to do is not wait for it. You've just got to make it better for yourself. Did it? I'm happy with that.